How many of you have spent a holiday like Christmas locked in a room? Even worse, how many of you have spent a holiday like Christmas locked in a room and restricted to a hospital bed because of medical complications? Now picture this for a young child. A child that is young and restless. A child that wants to go outside because they are so adventurous. The last thing that this child wants to be doing is spending their time in a hospital bed while their friends are outside playing. According to the Connecticut Hospital Association, or CHA, more than 3 million children are hospitalized in the US each year. These children do not have anything to play with. They come, receive their treatment at the hospital, sometimes spend weeks at a time, but do not have anything to do. Through my research and experience, I have found many stories and articles published throughout the United States where this is the case. I am knowledgeable about this subject because I have personally spent time with a young child who has experienced this firsthand. My nephew, Connor, was born with a severe case of bilateral club feet. Because of this, Connor is no stranger to a hospital. Through his younger years, he spent many nights in hospital rooms after receiving treatments, procedures, and surgeries on his feet. By the time Connor reached age 4, he was admitted to Shriners Hospital in Salt Lake City, Utah. Many children from around the world come to Shriners Hospital to receive the very best care possible. Luckily for Connor, he no longer had to spend many nights in the hospital. He would come to the hospital, receive a surgery, and oftentimes be able to go home that very day. Although Connor got to go home every day, he started noticing many children who did not have the ability to go home after their doctor visit. This made Connor very sad, and Connor decided to come up with his own idea on how to help these children. He came up with his own idea to bring these children toys. When asked why he did this, he said, "Because the kids don't have anything to play with, and if they get scared or bored, I got them something to play with." Through much help and support from his parents, Connor's toy drive emerged. Connor spends his time collecting and shopping for toys for young children, and through the help of others, he delivers them during Christmas time, one of the hardest times to be stuck in a hospital bed. If a young child such as Connor can make so much of a difference for young children, so can you. Donating to Connor's toy drive makes a large impact for the young children in hospitals. Donating to Connor's toy drive makes a large impact for these young children because it gives them an opportunity to receive a sense of joy and normalization in what could be considered a very dreary place. According to a letter written by Stephanie Van Dyke, the director of volunteer services at Vanderbilt University Medical Center, said, "Your kind donation brought smiles and joy to many children, spending the Christmas holiday in the hospital. Your thoughtfulness and gifts of toys contributed to the healing environment and helped provide a sense of normalization for the children and their families." As you can see, doing something like donating to Connor's toy drive will bring these kids a sense of normalization and help them in the healing process. Some of you may be hesitant to donate because you are fearful of what the hospital does with these funds. Instead of donating, you often donate to other organizations where you know the money is going. The flaw in this argument is misguided and untrue. The hospital has no ability to misuse these donations because you are not donating to the hospital. You are purchasing gifts and giving them to Connor so that Connor can deliver them to these children directly. I have just refuted your argument that there is no possible way for a hospital to misuse these donations because they don't even ever receive the donation themselves. Some of you may be fearful to donate because you feel like you are short on money. I can understand this as a college student. But these toys only cost anywhere from $5 to $10 each. Surely, you can skip buying a cup of coffee a day or two to come up with this small amount. I have eliminated this hesitancy for you donating because, like I said, all it takes is for you to go without a cup of coffee or two a day to find the extra change to donate. Donating to Connor's Toy Drive is easy, and you can make a difference in the lives of these young children with the help of Connor's Toy Drive. Today, I have discussed the story behind why Connor's Toy Drive started. I have explained an argument why donating to Connor's Toy Drive makes a big difference in young children's lives. And I have refuted some of your concerns of why you may not donate. So, how can you help? I invite you to donate to Connor's Toy Drive. You can donate to Connor's Toy Drive by contacting Connor's mom or sending purchased toys to Connor's house directly. Connor will gather all of these toys up, and during Christmas time, he will deliver them. I have included a small handout with more information on how you can do this. If Connor can do it, you can too. For such a small task, you can truly make a difference in the lives of these young children and put a smile on their face.